Can everybody hear me okay? Welcome to the launch of Cass Middle School. My name is Santiago Arteaga. I am a senior at Cass Med. I'm a senior at Cass Med and a middle school design team participant. First, I want to share with you all my middle school experience. For me, my journey through middle school was enriching and impactful. I was able to get resources and programs that established leadership skills and experiences that worked for me. Not only was I able to mature during my middle school experience, but I also learned what was available for my future. In middle school, I was a part of a program called Big Brother, Big Sister. The program allowed me access to a professional who taught me about developing personal skills that will be important for my education and my growth as a professional. I was also part of a Leadership Officer Training Corps, LOTC, where I gained more leadership skills and communication skills that are useful to me now. Now, as a Cass Med senior, I can honestly say that coming to Cass Med was one of the best decisions I have made for myself. I have completed a total of 2 internships that align with my future career as a pediatric nurse or pediatrician. I have completed over 40 college credit hours, have over 300 community service hours, and part of over 10 student-led organizations. And by the end of this year, I will have completed at least 2 professional certifications as a phlebotomist and medical assistant. And I have gained numerous professional experiences. But more importantly, I was able to be part of a second family and a home that gave me the resources I needed to be who I am today. And for that, I am grateful. I have met some of the most amazing and special people that have added to my life in a very positive way. Being part of the middle school design team was important for me, as I was able to advocate for the things the students need, such as a fun environment and a focused curriculum for them to find their own purpose. I was able to hear all of the resources we can give to students, and I am sure that if I would have gone to a Cass Middle School, I would have excelled much more given all the resources and support that students need early in their life. I am sure that this Cass Middle School will make a difference in many students' lives. On behalf of the student body and staff, we are thrilled to have each and every one of you here today as we embark on this exciting journey together. Thank you. To kick us off, please welcome Gene Russell, Cass School's Executive Director.
Thank you, Santiago. So you can see from Santiago why we always start with the young people. So my job tonight is partly to welcome some of our special guests we have here tonight. So here, sitting back here with me, we have Councilman Rocha Garcia, who just walked in. We're so excited she could join us. She's going to say a few words in a little bit. We have SISD trustee Ed Garza. We have Principal Khosravi. We have 2 CAST network board members in the audience, so I'd like Eric Nieves and Dr. Elisa Ochoa to stand if you're here. I also want to thank the SISD staff who are here, led by Dr. Melissa Alcala, and there's a number of other SISD staffs, if y'all wouldn't mind standing and being recognized. We have a strong belief in co-creating with our community. And so as we began to establish this vision for a new middle school, we formed a design team that brought together community leaders, industry experts, college representatives, and educators and civic leaders, and of course, students. And so several of our design team members are also here. So if you participated in the design team process, would you please stand? I see Jeanette and some others are here. I know. And I want to thank everyone who's come here tonight, especially the students and their families. We believe that if you want to know what is happening in a school, ask the students. We hosted focus groups with middle school students and parents, and we have outgoing right now a middle school survey. So if you haven't already filled it out, please do, because we really want to know. It is important to us to design a school that meets your needs. And we couldn't do We couldn't do it also with, you know that this is a medical school and we're opening a new middle school, and we couldn't do this without the support of industry as well. And so I did see a number of our industry partners walk into the room. We have Southwest Research here. I saw UT Health. So if you're an industry partner at Castle, would you also just stand to be recognized? So all of this couldn't happen if it wasn't for this great partnership with our CAST network, which is a nonprofit, and the San Antonio School District. And we're so grateful that they continue to work with us to innovate and to bring excellent education to students of all ages. So tonight, SISD is represented by a longtime friend of mine and a person with a big vision for our city and our schools, and that is Trustee Ed Garza. So please welcome.
Principal Khosravi, thank you for the welcome here to this great campus, to see so many of your students and future students and parents that are just so bright-eyed and ready to learn about medicine and health and STEM professions and all the great exciting opportunities that exist here at CAST. And on behalf of Superintendent Dr. Aquino, Board President Cristina Martinez, Trustee Leticia Ozuna, who represents this area, they could not be here tonight, but it's an honor to speak on behalf of our leadership, Dr. Alcala and the executive team and others that are here representing SAISD. I can only say that partnerships are the answer for the future, not only in public education, but for industry. And this really does represent the future of what education will look like throughout the nation. School districts cannot do it alone. As you've seen in the headlines and political debates, regardless of what side you're on, we know that public education, as we've noted in the past, is being challenged like it's never been a challenge in the last 100 years. And so we as a school district will embrace the partnerships that not only leverage our resources, but provide the specialized educational pathways that our students want, that our families want, and most importantly, that our community provides jobs and pathways to an economic future that provides for your family and future families. So again, thank you, Jean. You know, she has been an advocate. This has been a roller coaster ride for SAISD for many reasons, but I just want to acknowledge Jean, the CAST board, for their commitment, their passion. It comes out every time I talk to them, and I know that this was innovation because of a challenging time in our school district to say, hey, why not middle school? As part of the high school pathway here on this campus on the south side of San Antonio. Any south siders in the audience? What better place to be than here at Brooks and the wonderful things that are happening at Brooks, and looking at UIW and the investments that higher education is making down the street. This is just the perfect learning opportunity. So parents, rest assured this is a great decision for your child, for your son, for your daughter. Spread the word, because we know that as this continues to blossom, there will be more demand, and we want to have this as an opportunity for all of our students, especially those that have a curiosity or an interest in the medical field, in the healthcare profession, which is one of the largest employers here in San Antonio. So again, on behalf of the leadership of SAISD, congratulations. Santiago, you are our future, of all these young students looking up to you, and speaking on behalf of the student body here, you're talking about your pedigree of not only your work experiences and making those connections to your education, but the leadership component and his background in LOTC. Once he started speaking, I knew he was in LOTC sometime in his journey in SAISD. So keep up the great work, keep advocating for yourself and for the students here at CAST and through your educational and professional career. So thank you very much on behalf of SAISD.
Thank you so much, Mr. Garza. We appreciate it. As Jean had said, and I just want to echo, our partnerships are vital to our student experiences. And so everything we do in all of our CAST schools is thankful to our partners. The City of San Antonio has been a really good friend at CAST schools, not only through different programs such as our Mayor's Fitness Council, but they've also been a connection with us and many other experiences, and most times what's been really remarkable is using them as connections to some national conferences that come and select the San Antonio area for these huge medical associations. And the City of San Antonio will reach out to CAST schools to invite them to engage with these professionals and be a part of these kind of national learning experiences. Here representing the City of San Antonio, Dr. Adriana Rocha Garcia.
I walked in and I saw the double helix and I got so excited. And I thought, wow, this is awesome. It's in our DNA. So, a joke, right? So, I wrote that one on there. I'm so happy again to be here. I represent District 4, which is the south and the southwest part of San Antonio, but I'm also representing today my council colleague in District 3, which is your city councilwoman, and her name is Phyllis Villagrán. And she couldn't be here today, so I am here delivering remarks on behalf of the city because I'm your neighbor, I'm a Southsider, and I am proud of the work that CAST STEM does, and CAST schools do. I have a CAST STEM in my district, so I hope. I wanted to also take the opportunity to just say there's some really good friends of the South Side, some good Southsiders here in the house that are always supportive of advancing education, not only the South Side, but across San Antonio, really. And so Ms. Pat Hasso is here today, so giving her a shout out. And Dr. Lisa Ochoa as well on the stage clinic, literally saving lives on the South Side every single day. So when you grow up, students that are here or that are coming to this school, you want to be like Dr. Lisa Ochoa. She is one of the role models in its women's empowerment movement. So shout out to everything she's doing to empower women. So congratulations on the opening of this wonderful school. We have been partnering with CAST for several items, and so we continue to show how our students at CAST are empowering really the entire city to think big, to think innovatively. As a matter of fact, Councilman Courage and myself were at a conference a few weeks ago, maybe it was a couple of months already, at Texas A&M San Antonio, and the students just showcased their work. It was so incredible. I went back and talked about it so much that the deputy city manager was like, just get that presentation the councilwoman's talking about from the students. And so hopefully we get to do the same thing with you all in the future. We get to showcase the work that you talented students will be doing, and we continue that partnership. We as the city need to focus on education. We need to realize that education is that start of workforce development, and that's how we're going to achieve economic mobility and thus far achieve economic success for everyone, because it takes everyone to be educated, it takes all of us to come together so that our entire community succeeds. So on behalf of my colleagues and of Mayor Nierenberg, I'm honored to be here today to say congratulations on this wonderful start, and I'm looking forward to coming back many, many more times. Thank you for having me today.
Now I get to the fun part. I am Dr. Anthony Casaravi. I'm the principal of CAST Med High School and the newly established CAST Middle School. And I just want to share briefly that I'm super excited. It's been an honor to be a part of the CAST family of SAISD and joining this district. These two powerhouses together have provided our students an amazing opportunity. And that's why we get to hear of such stories like Santiago's. Our hope, as he stated, was what if it would have started earlier, right? We do some amazing stuff. Our educators and teachers do amazing work in the short 4 years, and it really does seem that way. Today we spent almost an hour talking about colors of cords and tassels for graduation. It would almost make you sick, but at some point, the idea is that we are celebrating a moment to recognize all of the hard work our students have put in, and for many it's a blink of an eye. We cannot believe that we're getting ready to walk them across the stage and recognize them. Now we look at Cass Middle School and believe that with 3 more years, what else can we do? What other lives can we change? What other students can we provide experiences for so that they meet professionals, so they engage with our partners, and that they be a part of an experience that truly does change their lives. That's what Cass Schools does, and that's what we're aiming to do. The fun part now is you cannot have a school without a name, right? Yeah. And that is what's laying behind this lovely drape here. I wanted to invite a special family to join us in the unveiling of our name. They are known as the Toscanos. They're a traveling musical group. I'm going to have Gabriela and Isabella join us first. They are 2 students at Cass Met. Do not adjust your glasses. You're not seeing over. I love it. So then get this, I later find out that they have siblings who will be joining us, right? And so Vivian, right? Come on up. Let's see who you pick first. That's how we know it's the favorite sister. And then Mr. Sam, come on up, right? So we are getting ready to house 2 new generations of Toscanos, and we're honored. Thank you, Mr. Toscano, for trusting us with your children's education. We take that very seriously. And then now I also want to invite, because I see other students are going to be joining us in our new Cass Middle School. If you're going to be joining us for our new Cass Middle School, will you join us on stage? I want you to be a part of this backdrop. Come on up.
Get behind some of the, stand up behind each other. There you go. Excellent. Stand up. Get over there. Come on over here, some of you guys.
Stay with the mic, coach.
Come on over there. Yeah, there you go, Roger.
Stay with the mic, coach.
This is great.
Control.
All right, there we go.
Come up a little bit.
This is going to be one of those magical little pictures of where are they now. Yeah, I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah, she's tiny.
And hold on, and then we got.
There you go, right there.
The reason why we engage with such organizations as Texas Biomed, Southwest Futures Institute, and all these amazing science and STEM-related organizations is because we believe that we are preparing their future labor force. And that's what I see, that's what I feel here. I feel like I'm standing next to future doctors, future scientists, future leaders, right? Another round of applause for our future cast. All right, so we're going to do a big old countdown, right? We'll start with 21 and then go down. No, we'll start with 3. And then when we get countdown, our friends are going to help us reveal our new name and our color scheme. Are we ready? All right, count us down, guys. 3, 2,